Hi guys, welcome to today's kawaii cute animal drawing. Today we're going to do our lazy panda. He's a cute little guy. He's not getting up today. He's just laying around. Hopefully you can draw him real cute, and it's a pretty easy drawing, so follow along. We have a regular piece of paper. You need a pencil and an eraser as usual. If you have a fine point marker like a sharpie, this is a sharpie ultra fine point, but any sort of black pen would do. And then if you have another either a black marker like this that has a broad tip and a narrow point, or even a little bit bigger sharpie, that would help because our panda has a lot of black on it. You can use crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have. So we're going to hold our paper horizontally, and we're going to start with a circle. So I like to draw pretty lightly. Kawaii drawings usually have a large head and a small body, so don't be afraid to put a pretty good sized circle there. I'm going to now divide my circle in half with a line here. I'm going to erase that later, so don't worry about it. And that's going to be where I want to put my nose, and also I'm going to put a little bit of an oval peeking out here. Do you see how I did that oval shape peeking out? That's just going to give us our panda's head shape here. So with kawaii drawings we do real nice big eyes. So I'm going to put an oval egg shape just on the left side of my circle here, just laying on that line I drew. And then I'm going to put another one. These are the black fur patches. So they might look really big for eyes, but they're actually the fur that's around the panda's eyes. And then I want to put the eye as a white dot in the middle. So panda's eyes are in the middle of these black fur patches. Okay. And then using that line that I made, I'm going to make the nose as a small upside down triangle. Okay. Ears are just a nice round ear, one on each side of the head. Now our panda is laying down on either a little rug or a shadow. So I'm going to come just under the ear here, and I'm going to give him a little bit of his body here. You don't have to make his body very long. Like I said, the kawaii drawings usually have a bigger head and kind of a shorter, stubbier body. It just makes everything look a lot cuter like that. Kawaii means cute in Japanese. This is the back leg. So what I did is I made a long U shape coming right off the back of the body there. I don't want to forget his little round tail. This is just right at the curve of the body. And then between the head and the body, I want to make another, this will be the front paw. So I'm going to make, think of like a loaf of bread. And then imagine our panda is laying down flat on a line here. I'm going to make the other paw just peeking out from the front of the nose there. Okay. So the next thing I need is my Sharpie pen. I'm going to now outline my panda. I want to make sure I outline the fur patches, the black fur around the eye. And I want to leave those eyes in the center white. Okay. the nose, our round ears. Now I want to outline the top of the head and then this side of the head, but I'm not going to do the bottom of the head here. I'm going to do around that oval shape. Okay. If you want, you can now go and erase the rest of that circle you made. And any of the lines, like the line we put in the center of the head that we don't need anymore, you can go ahead and erase those if you want. You can also do it later. Now I'm outlining the paws. These are the front paws. And this is the back leg. And then I'm going to go right around the body. And don't forget the tail. So if you like, you can see my panda here is sitting on, it could be a shadow or it could be a little bit of a rug. So if I start at the front paw and just put a little oval shape that comes around to the back paw, it can make a little mat or a rug for my panda as well. I'm going to go ahead and erase any of the lines I don't want. Now my marker pen should not erase, and my pencil lines will. So I can clean it up a little bit. If you have a little bit thicker pen, like a studio marker that has a broad tip and a fine point, you can use that here. I'm going to go around and fill in. You want to make sure you do the nose, the ears. Do you see how I do a line all the way around the inside of my shape, and then I fill it in? So I go right around the inside of my shape like that, and then I fill it in. So I want to go outside my white shape there, inside the black shape. And then you only see 3 of our panda's paws here, or legs, arms, and we want to make sure those are black. Our tail is also black. There's our little panda. If you like, you can also use a color for that little mat or rug. You can also use something like gray and make it just a shadow if you want. You can actually decorate this rug. Maybe you have a fancy rug in your house, or you want your panda to be lying on something a little more fun. So feel free to go ahead and decorate that rug if you want. My panda's lying on this little mat. And then something else I like to do is add in some little extra cute details. Sometimes it just makes our drawing that much cuter. So that is our panda for today, and I'll be doing these videos as often as I can. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Come back soon.